Alabama State's 5-0 on the season after a win over the FAMU Rattlers down in Tallahassee. But now we have a big matchup out there in Baton Rouge, Louisiana we gotta cover. That's right, the Prairie View A&M Panthers are in town to take on the Southern Jagaurs. Both teams sit at 2-2. Both teams need this win to stay in the hunt in their division. Oh, and look at this. Our first look at Kenny Gaston on the season. The Alabama State transfer not only transferred to Southern, but he's now the starting running back, and now he's at 88 overall. And he looks like he's having a decent season so far. Could be on the verge to getting 1,000 yards before the year's over with. So let's get into the gameplay. There goes Andrew Wilson, the impact player at quarterback. He's looking deep for a receiver downfield, and that's caught. That looks like Michael Kidd on the completion. Be on the lookout for him. A 3rd-and-6 situation. Andrew Wilson rolling out, pops it, it's intercepted. Taylor Inman, number 57, the big middle linebacker on the turnover. There goes Steve Harvey Jones looking deep for his receiver, and that's caught by Sheldon Potts. And then he goes down with a knee injury. Yikes. So here goes Prairie View once again. There goes Steve Harvey Jones looking for a receiver. It's John Clemens, and he breaks tackles going into the end zone. Touchdown Panthers. 7-3 Panthers in the lead early second quarter. On the ensuing kickoff though, the Southern Jagaurs want an answer. And there goes Akeem Russell taking the ball inside the end zone. Runs into traffic, takes it to the right side in the Panther territory. Akeem Russell is gone. Touchdown Southern Jagaurs as he high steps. 101 yards for Hakeem Russell. Southern got the lead back. Steve Harvey Jones looks to answer. He pops it deep, and that's picked off. Charles Burke, the free safety, picks off the pass from Steve Harvey Jones, and now Southern has it going back the other way. So here goes Adrian Wilson, the handoff to the Alabama State transfer, Kenny Gaston. That's a big hard run right there by the power back, getting tackled near the 20-yard line. Here goes another play, Andrew Wilson in the red zone. He finds Hakeem Russell for another touchdown. Hakeem Russell with his second touchdown of the game, 17-7 Southern, and now they're back on offense. Andrew Wilson finding Hakeem Russell once again. Another touchdown for Hakeem Russell, and the Southern Jagaurs are now on a route against Prairie View A&M. It's 24-7. Here goes Steve Harvey Jones. He gets set. What a play there by Johnson, the right end. So now, 4th and 22. Panthers are forced to punt the ball deep in their own territory. And this time, it's Michael Kidd making the catch at the 40. Going up Panther territory up the right side. And then he takes that thing all the way back. Touchdown, Southern. A 58-yard punt return for a touchdown. And the lead is now 31-7. But look, don't count out Prairie View just yet. But that's a fumble. Steve Harvey Jones gets hit. And the Southern defense recover it. So now Southern has the ball. It's 1st and goal. Andrew Wilson finding his fullback. No, that's his tight end, Freddie Clark, for another touchdown. It's 38-7 for the Southern Jagaurs. So here goes the ensuing kickoff. It's 31 minutes, 31 seconds left in the first half. There goes Jarrett Brown taking the ball up the right side in the Southern territory. He's all by himself. He's going back to the crib, and he goes in for a touchdown for the Prairie View A&M Panthers, something they desperately needed before the half. 101 yards, 2 101-yard pump kick returns in this game. So second half, Andrew Wilson looking deep for his man, and that's intercepted. That time it was intercepted by Reggie Davis. That's a big play there by the Prairie View A&M defense because they got to get something going on offense. But Southern's back on offense. There goes Wilson. The pass is deflected and is intercepted. Taylor Inman with his second pick of the day. Now earlier I said we was in the second half. We're still in the first half. It's late second quarter. Steve Harvey Jones finding Shannon Robinson. He makes that catch. First down for the Prairie View A&M Panthers. Next play, Steve Harvey Jones pops it in the end zone, and that's caught. Touchdown. A big play there, a big touchdown pass. Now they're going for 2. They're trying to get something going before the half is over, and they finally get the 2-point conversion. A 38-22 game as we go into the third quarter this time. Now we're in the second half, and that pass is intercepted by Cameron Vincent. Andrew Wilson has now thrown 4 interceptions in this game. So here goes the Panther offense. Steve Harvey Jones looking deep for a receiver, and that's caught. That looks like Shannon Robinson once again. Yes, it is. 1st and 10 for the Panthers. They're approaching the red zone. Steve Harvey-Jones with off there to pass. Rolls out to the right. Takes it upfield. Breaks a tackle. Look at Steve Harvey-Jones there in the red zone. A big play by the quarterback. 3rd and 10 situation now. Jones all there to pass. Pops it. Touchdown. He finds his tight end in the end zone. And it's 38-32. The Panthers are back in this thing. But it's a little too late as Freddie Clark recovers that onside kick. And the Southern Jaguars take the game 38-32. A nice fight by the Prairie View A&M Panthers, but it wasn't enough. Southern is now 3-2. Panthers are now 2-3. Now we go up to Norfolk, Virginia near the James River. It's time for the Battle of the Bay Classic. Hampton Pirates, Norfolk State Spartans. You already know what time it is. Another HBCU rival. So the Hampton Pirates are on offense. Cody Weldon finding Matt Grant, gets the first down and more, and then he drops the ball on the turf, and it's picked up by the Spartans of Norfolk State. Harrison on the fumble recovery for the defense, and the Spartans are on offense. Shotgun set for the Spartans. Corey Harrison takes off. He runs into traffic. He takes off to the right side. He gets the first down and more. Tackled at the 40, but then he goes down with a chest injury. But don't worry, he'll be back. So the backup's in the game. He takes the quarterback draw up the gut, goes up the middle, and then he drops it on the turf. And it's recovered by the Hampton Spartans. What a sloppy game this is so far. Both offenses losing momentum. 1st and 10 for the Pirates. Weldon pops it up the right side. It's complete to his tight end. He goes uphill past the 40, past the 50, and the Spartan territory he goes. Big play there for the Pirates. So here we go again. There goes Matt Grant breaking tackles. He goes up past the 20, and he takes it to the crib. What a run by Matt Grant. Touchdown Hampton Pirates. Matt Grant takes the ball up the gut, breaks a tackle or two, and then takes that thing to the house. Great run there by the Hampton running back. So a 4th and 10 situation for the Norfolk State Spartans. Corey Harrison takes off once again, looking like Vince Young from back in the day with the Texas Longhorns. It's a no-huddle situation for the Spartans. They have to get on the board before the half is over. It's 7-0. Hampton Pirates are up, and there goes Antoine Bailey going up the gut and breaking tackles and going into the end zone. We have a tie game now. 2nd half. There goes the pitch to Antoine Bailey. He goes up the left side. A great run there by the Norfolk State Spartan running back. 2nd and 15 now. The Spartans, they have to take the lead at this point, and that pass is intercepted. A terrible read by Corey Harrison. And the Hampton Pirates have once again another turnover for that defense. So here goes Cody Weldon. There goes the handoff. That looks like Matt Grant. Yes, it is. He's going up the gut for a good gain of 8. 2nd and 2. Look at Cody Weldon. A pitch. A late pitch at that. And there goes Brad Cantrell going into the end zone. Touchdown Hampton Pirates. What a play there by Cody Weldon, getting the pitch off at the last minute. So now we have another situation where they're going for the 44-yard field goal, right? The kick is up. It's high enough, it's long enough, and it's good. And now it's a 17-7 game. So now Norfolk stays down 10. And there goes a play-action fake from Corey Harris. And he's looking deep this time for Brandon Harris. And he makes the catch, and he goes into the end zone for a touchdown. What a play there by the Spartans. And now they're down by 3. They don't have much time left. Harris is looking deep, and that pass is incomplete. 2nd and 10 now. The Hampton defense are looking to hold on and go home with a victory. Harrison pops back. He breaks a tackle. He's looking downfield, and that's batted away. Great play there by the Hampton Pirates. 3rd and 10 now. Harrison with all day to pass this time. He pops it. It's complete to his tight end, and he has a first down. They're still alive. They're still looking to win this game. Harrison, play action fake. He throws it off his back foot, and that's caught. And then he goes upfield, tackled around the 35-yard line. Norfolk State still in it. 3rd and 10 situation. Harrison pops it, and that's batted away. It's 4th and 10 now. This is their last chance. The snap. Harrison all day once again pops it, and that pass is batted away. And that's a wrap. The Hampton Pirates take the Battle of the Bay Classic They claim rights to James River for 1 year. There goes the Gatorade dump to the head coach as the Hampton Pirates get a big win over one of their arch rivals. That game actually could have been won by Norfolk State, but that Hampton defense stood tall. So let's look at the rest of the scores around the SWAC. You saw us, we beat Florida A&M 63-35. We could have beaten them by more, but we was tweaking. Southern, you saw them beat Prairie A&M 38-32. Alabama A&M is now on a 2-game winning streak, beating Arkansas Pine Bluff. Texas Southern beat Alcorn State 41-28, and then Jackson State lose again, this time to Bethune-Cookman 27-24. Meanwhile, over there at the MEAC, Delaware State lose to North Carolina A&T by 3 points. Idaho lose to Howard. Look at Howard, 4-3, 2 games from bowl eligibility. You saw Hampton win the Battle of the Bay Classic, and then Tennessee State is struggling this season. They lose to Morgan State 31-28. I'm tripping. So there goes Gene Speedy Singleton winning Offensive Player of the Week for the SWAC. Shannon Childs of Bethune-Cookman wins Defensive Player of the Week for the Wildcats. Man, that's a crazy stat line he got too. For the MEAC, Mario McCutcheon of North Carolina A&T and Khalif Brink of Howard win Offensive and Defensive Players of the Week. So now, due to the fact that North Carolina State beat the ranked team in Virginia Tech, we got dropped to number 3 in the country. I can't believe that, and we only got 1 first place vote. Oklahoma had 37, North Carolina State had 23. So we're going to do something about that starting next week. We got Bethune-Cookman coming to town. This team has given us hell throughout this entire series with that option run. But we're looking to change that this season. Because in retrospect, we should have lost to them last year. But I'm glad we didn't. Join us next time, though. Peace.